working on the Coke bottle steam engine. In this episode I will endeavour not to destroy the casting. We start off by squaring up the edges of the base. These will be used as reference surfaces for rotation. I left the movable centre in place because I thought I was going to use it to centre these, but I decided not to. I got my first viewer question. I was asked, how do you program your LinuxCNC? It's a big question. I do keep the code in Git so I can switch from the lathe to the mill and back again and save all my changes. The finishing pass for the boring job at the end of this video is here. This is a temporary script that I change. We do initial setup, we save our start X position, then we start up with a feed rate of per rotation I should say. We go to our start Z and then we go to our depth. The M0 pause there is because the table will be locked during that pass, so I need to let it unlock. And then at the end we go back to the start position. This lets me mic what I did so that I can adjust my DRO. This is the setup for these base passes, very similar to a normal squaring job. We have our reference surface we had from last time, which goes against the fixed jaw, and we square that up also against the base of the vise using a jack to bring the tip up to the right level, and then it all gets clamped down. I need more clamps. If you're enjoying this content, please click the like button. Please even think about subscribing. If you don't like this content, you can go back to the beginning and watch it again. You'll enjoy it more the second time. We need the bore to be perpendicular to the base surface, so we have this pulled in with the bolt, and then we true up against the rough casting outer surface, which is the first thing that we true up, and we take that down to final diameter. Again, these are the temporary, essentially single pass scripts. I just go into my new depth and it will go to the programmed pass depth at that cut depth, mixing up my terms here. And then the final pass on the face is a pass with the table locked, so there's an extra step there. I have a button that disables the stepper motor, so the vibration doesn't move things around, because I have Acme lead screws, not ball screws. So that's my finishing pass, and that should be all shiny. This is my assortment of boring bars. That one's too big, but we'll be going up from small to large because I don't want to drill into this existing hole, because if it catches and moves the part, I'm screwed. So we're just going to bore all the way, which is a very long and boring. There's lots of boring jokes you can make about videos being boring, but this is going to be boring for most of the rest of this video. Sorry about that. Most of the film here is at 5x speed because it just takes so long to do these, and they're very long passes. I've also cut out half of the passes from the video. But then we're going to go at 10x for the rest of it because it's still too long. As we're not on the finishing pass here, I'm not too worried about that chatter, and it will go away when we move up to the next size boring bar, which will happen right there. See? This is the final pass, 2 thou depth of cut, 2 thou per rotation, table locked, and it goes really slow, but it does get the job done. Very nice shiny finish, and with luck, we will get a good measurement. Dun dun dun! Ta-da!